Rooftop Sports. Touchdown! Rooftop Sports welcomes you to a special presentation of the National Football League.
That's not what he wanted to cook.
It's just whether it's on the sideline or in the huddle.
Afternoon, everyone. I really sincerely apologize for being late for the Seahawks game. It's a really long story. Now the Kyler Murray, he's going on. That is Kyler Murray. That's like the Kyler Murray. He's going on. That is Kyler Murray. That's like. And oh my God, it's so bad. I'm looking at it on my end, and I can't even see anything. And oh my God, so bad. I'm looking at it on my end, and I can't even see anything. Yeah, my camera is just really fuzzy. And now here is on a 2nd and 4. I don't even think this is Kyler Murray at this point. Now here is going to be the handoff to the running back, and he goes for the run, and he's going to get the first. It goes close to the 40. It's Trey McBride. No, it's not Trey McBride. The quarterback, Jacoby Brissett. And he's going to get close to the 40. It's Trey McBride. Away, and now it's the running back number 2 to be maybe about up to the 38, and I've just lost because I'm just distracted. It's just so bad, and I've just lost because I'm just. And everyone, let me know if my internet is very choppy. It does look very choppy. And now here's Brissett going for a throw. That's going to be caught. And it still doesn't get taken down. You got to take him down. Now here's Brissett going for a throw. That's going to be caught. It still doesn't get taken. Now we're at 3rd and 1. And now here is Jacoby Brissett, and he gets stopped, and the running back gets stopped immediately. It's going to be a 4th down, of yards. Yards. Can you believe? Yeah, I'm and now we got to play Arizona. Can you believe? And now we got to play Arizona. And now we're on commercial.
We're making half pineapple, half tiki with barbecue chicken. You put the garlic. Put the pineapple on the whole pizza. Remember, they want half pineapple, And the one is going to be tiki tiki. Tiki tiki with pineapple, garlic, feta cheese, artichoke hearts, and the chicken. And we're going to spread some barbecue on top. And it's ready. Put it on the oven. Let it run.
Hello, baseball fans. I'm excited to.
Senor, tell me how you make a thin crust Sahara pizza.
With your hands. Cornmeal.
Hello, baseball fans. I'm excited to announce that we are still offering 50% off pizza and 25% off bowling Monday and Tuesdays. Head on over to Snoqualmie Sahara Pizza. This deal will go through May.
And that's how you make a Sahara pizza. Beautiful.
I should be back. I really do apologize. It's just my internet has just been absolutely atrocious to the point. Yeah, it's still bad. Yeah, it's yeah, even with like, yeah, I hate to say this, but I have to take off. Like, I'm not doing a show where I can't even give any content. If I have absolutely no internet, then I don't see the point in doing this game. Yeah, it's just absolutely choppy. I'm not doing this. Like, I really am sorry. I'm gonna get this internet fixed. I don't know when, but I am taking off. Like, it's just not gonna do it for me. Like, it's just I have absolutely no connection. My only saving grace is I'm gonna try my hotspot, and that's my last chance. And if it does, then I am taking off. Like, again, I know that probably no one's watching this, but I am so sorry that my computer is just, my internet's operating, and if I can't give you good internet, I can't give you content. Like, it's frustrating that I have absolutely no internet. It's been like this on pretty much like after the American League Championship season. Yeah, it's been really choppy. I cannot do the show. I'm gonna figure out something. If it does not work after this, I'm gonna do something else. Let me see if it works. The American League Championship series. Let me see if it works. I think it might be working. Let me see if it works. I think it might be working. Okay, I think I'm gonna try it on my phone, on my hotspot. That's the best option I've really got at this point. So now we're at 2nd and 8. And now here's going to be the handoff. And here is the run that's going to be Kenneth Walker. And that should be a first down for the Seahawks. Now it's going to be 3rd down. And I've pretty much missed an entire quarter with a combination of bad traffic and then also just bad internet. And now we're at 1st and goal. And let me get my scoreboard back because, of course, I lost that. It looks like it's working on my hotspot just fine. It's just that I had no internet with just my Wi-Fi router. It was just no wonder no one watched my show. And I've missed so much of this game mostly because it was the really terrible traffic. Because 405 South is closed and WASDOT, they closed everything, and I saw no workers on that job site. So it's even more frustrating when They closed off all these roads for thousands of people not being able to use it to jack up all the local roads, and then only to see that there is no progress being done. Now it's 1st and goal. First and goal, and man in motion is Jake Bobo. And now here's Sam Darnold with a fake handoff looking to pass. And he's just going to, here is the pass, and that's going to be, nearly intercepted. And that's going to be 2nd down. And the flag has been thrown, and I wonder what this flag is about. And it's going to be on the offense, unfortunately. And I wonder what this flag was all about. It is a 2nd down, and they did lose yards. Second and goal for the Seahawks. And this drive, 4 rushes, 3 passes, 72 yards total. And here's Darnold's going to be a handoff. And he's going to go for the run. And he's got it. And he's going to get in there for the touchdown. And the Seahawks have now opened their lead to make it 21-0. And nice run by the Seahawks running back, George Holani. And the Seahawks extend that lead. What a drive by the Seahawks. That was Holani with a nice run. He pushed the guy down, and he gets it through for a touchdown. And the extra point is good. Senor, tell me how you make a thin crust Sahara pizza.
With your hands. Cornmeal.
Hello, baseball fans. I'm excited to announce that we are still offering 50% off pizza and 25% off bowling Monday and Tuesdays. Head on over to Snoqualmie Sahara Pizza. This deal will go through May.
And that's how you make a Sahara pizza. Beautiful thing.
Jackson Smith and Jigba is already on 1,000 receiving yards, huh? It's amazing. And now they're coming out with the ball, the Arizona Cardinals. And that's going to go up to the 30. And now it's going to be 1st and 10 for Arizona. That's going to be fake handoff. Here's Jacoby Brissett. He was kind of slipping. Now here's a big throw, and that's going to be caught. And that's going to be a 1st down. That's going almost into the 45. And now it's going to be 1st and 10. No Kyler Murray. And now it's going to be handoff to the running back. And that's going to be not so much. Now it's going to be 2nd and 6. And the clock is going to go down. And yep, that's the end of the quarter. And also, you may have noticed that Epic Sea Films is not here right now because here's what happened. A friend invited me to go to a Seahawks game with him, but I turned it down so I could do this YouTube show, and I had a ton of don't quit your day job situations, so I don't think I could have logistically put in all the time together to make it work. So basically, I sent Epic Sea Films to go to the game, and he got that ticket for absolutely free. How cool is that? And that I wanted to do this show too. And I'll be right back because I gotta get some stuff. Senor, tell me how you make a thin crust Sahara pizza.
With your hands. Cornmeal.
Hello, baseball fans. I'm excited to announce that we are still offering 50% off pizza and 25% off bowling Monday and Tuesdays. Head on over to Snow Call Me Sahara Pizza. This deal will go through May.
And that's how you make a Sahara pizza. Beautiful thin crust.
Well, there we are. It's kind of crazy that my live streaming works better on my hotspot than it does for my actual home internet. So kind of a crazy thought, don't you think? Oh yes, they're going
Paul Tagliabue has recently passed away. The former NFL commissioner who was the commissioner before Roger Goodell. He was instrumental in boosting player wages for the NFL. He was also in the Pro Football Hall of Fame, and I think he was a much more liked figure than Roger Goodell. And rest in peace, Paul Tagliabue. And now it's 2nd and 6. It looks like there might be a blitz coming from number 3, and it looks like it is. And he nearly gets to him, and he does. And that is going to be a sack. And that was number 3 with the huge sack. That was Imanori. I don't think he's a linebacker. I think he's a corner. He went right after him. Remember, Jamal Adams was known for sacking, but he wasn't exactly known for coverage. And now it's going to be, what down is it going to be? It's going to be 3rd and 11. Plays for negative yards. Cardinals have 3 of them. Seahawks are 6 and 2. They're trying to go for 7 and 2. And now here is Brissett looking to pass. And he's overwhelmed. And that the ball is out. The ball is out. And that is going to be a fumble 6 for the Seahawks. And that's going to be a touchdown. Jacoby Brissett was tackled immediately, lost the football, and DeMarcus Lawrence picks it up for another Seahawks touchdown to make it 27-0 pending PAT. That will be 28-0. And this game is going on an absolute massacre show. And that ball was tipped off immediately. There was no forward progress. DeMarcus Lawrence picks it up, and that is a touchdown. And let's hope that the Seahawks can really just keep this up and don't be content. Oh no, the play is under review. Unfortunately, the play is under review. Absolutely shocked. Well, not really, because they love to review everything, don't they? DeMarcus Lawrence with 2 fumble returns for touchdowns. Seahawks are absolutely rolling, they say, but there is a play under review, though. If you're on the Seahawks defense on fantasy football, congratulations.
And we are back from the break. It is a touchdown. They've called it a touchdown. Now it's all about that PAT. 27-0 so far. It is an absolute running riot for the Seahawks. And now the kick is up. And it is good. And now we've got a 28-0 lead for the Seahawks. And now they're going to kick it off. Are they really going to go to commercial break again? They're going to commercial break again? Well, I might as well show my commercial.
Try our delicious burgers today. Satisfy your cravings with our mouth-watering burgers. Double cheeseburger with classic double beef patties with melted cheese, lettuce, tomatoes, onion and house sauce, a fresh, flavorful delight. Double bacon cheeseburger, crispy bacon, fried onions, barbecue sauce, and double cheese. Double guacamole bacon burger, double cheese, crispy bacon, guacamole, lettuce, tomatoes, onions, and our special house sauce. Pair any burger with fries with an ice-cold drink.
And now we are back from the break. They just did a quick commercial. Jacoby Brissett was 2 fumbles. And now the Seahawks have a 28-0 lead. And he was absolutely drilled on that kick return. And now it's 1st and 10. And now it's going to be Brissett looking to pass. He's got some time, and it's going to go right to the running back. And he's going to go down and get about 5 yards. A flag has been thrown on the play, however. That could be a holding call. Hopefully it's on the Cardinals. Holding on the defense, automatic 1st down. Now it's 1st and 10. Clock is going down. DeMarcus Lawrence is sitting for a few moments. Just wanted a breather. Now a man in motion. Well, was just getting into position. And now here is Jacoby Brissett looking to pass. Here's the pass. And that's going to be incomplete. Ball intended for Marvin Harrison Jr. And now we're at 2nd and 10. And now here's Jacoby Brissett. Now he's looking to pass, and he's going to go scrambling. And he gets a near 1st down on that one. Now we're at 3rd and 1. Man in motion. And he gets it to number 4, and he gets stopped immediately. They caught him on the jet sweep, and that's going to be a 4th down. And I think they're going to have to punt this away, or unless they want to go for it, because it's pretty much a lost game for the Cardinals at this point going into the half. And yep, actually, they're going to punt. And let's see what more offense the Seahawks can do. Oh, that should be a flag right there. Because there was a push. But I guess they're not going to call the flag after all. I thought they would. Seahawks in absolute control.
Now sizzling at Apollo Mediterranean Greek Food, come enjoy our flat-top grilled Greek chicken and beef, Slovaki tender, juicy and bursting with Mediterranean flavor, served with savory yellow rice, fresh daily cut veggies for our crisp salads, homemade hummus, plus warm pita, and our signature tzatziki, perfect for a fresh filling meal made with care. Cold beer available. Order now at apollogreekfood.com. Come visit us for a delicious meal and a cold beer. We'd love to serve you.
And now we are back from the break. They're showing the skyline of the Space Needle. And now it's 1st and 10. It's going to be 1st and 10. Sam Darnold, 7 for 8 for just 95 yards. Hasn't had to do much, though, anyway. And it's going to be a handoff. And he gets about 7 yards on that one. So Kenneth Walker and George Halani. But it's Kenneth Walker leading the way. Zach Charbonnet has only gotten a couple carries, only 5 yards. Kenneth Walker has taken the most carries. And now it's 2nd and 5. And it's going to be handoff. And Walker gets absolutely stopped on that one. They're just trying to burn clock, but it's a little bit too early to burn the clock. I want to just keep scoring. Around the scoreboard, Chicago has won. New Orleans have beaten Carolina. Shockingly. Baltimore's beaten Minnesota. LA is beating San Francisco 14-0. Last 2 games, Sam Darnold has thrown more touchdown passes than incompletions. And it's going to be 3rd and 4. Probably they are going to pass on this one. Now here's Sam Darnold to pass. He's got plenty of time, and he's going to, looks like he might run it. Nope.
And it's going to go to A.J. Barter, the tight end, and he's got some running room, and he's still up on his feet, and he's still going. And actually, that is Jake Bobo, and he might actually go all the way. No, he doesn't go all the way for the touchdown, but Jake Bobo was just wide open, and he got all those yards, and now they're getting close to the goal line. They are at the goal line. Great efficient passing by Sam Darnold, as Jake Bobo was just wide open. And Jake Bobo avoided several tackles. It was a really good play. Wait, that was Cooper Kupp, and now it's going to be a handoff. And that's going to be immediately tackled. So that wasn't Jake Bobo. That was Cooper Kupp with a huge reception. It was a 67-yard completion to Cooper Kupp. And it's going to be 2nd and goal. Man in motion. It's going to be a fake handoff. Here's the pass, and that's going to be incomplete. Nearly picked off. Ball intended for Jackson Smith and Jigba. And it's going to be a flag. Yep, Seahawks Nation. 4-inch pounder. Never met you before. Nice to meet you. Pass interference on the defense. And it's an automatic first down. Yeah, he was grabbing him all right. They're trying to get the pad back in place for Jackson Smith and Jigba. One of the best receivers in the NFL. And now it's going to be 1st and goal for the Seahawks. And I wonder if they're just going to try to punch it in. Sam Darnold's getting ready. He's got a fullback and his running back, Zach Charbonnet. And now he's going to hand it off to Zach Charbonnet, and he is not even close. Maybe got a little half gain, but maybe should try a little bit something different. And oh no, it looks like someone is down for the Seahawks. That's Sundell. It looks like we got a timeout. Taco lovers, this one's for you. Come enjoy tacos auténticos at Snoqualmie Mexican food truck, packed with flavor, made with love, and always fresh. Try our carne asada, al pastor con piña, and more. Topped with cebolla, cilantro, y a squeeze of lime. Pair it with a cold drink and relax at our outdoor seating. Perfecto para disfrutar. Find us at the Snoqualmie Mexican food truck, open daily. Ven con hambre, sal fies. Hey, other watcher. Okay?
Who left? What are you talking about? Who's leaving? I'm still here. And we are back from the break. And looks like he is getting off the field, but he is able to go on his own power. And now they're just going to try to punch it in, but there's a flag. Five-yard penalty. Now you got to pass. Now it's going to be second and goal. And they're still handing the ball here. Zach Charbonnet jumps over, and I think he got the touchdown on that. Still waiting to see if it was a touchdown. And it is a touchdown. Touchdown, Seahawks. Zach Charbonnet, he leaped over, and then he dove for the touchdown. It was an amazing touchdown effort by Zach Charbonnet. And the Seahawks now take a 34-0 lead. Will probably be 35. And the Seahawks are just absolutely running away with it. And he did break that plane. Now here's Jason Myers going for that extra point. And the kick is up. And it is good. And now it's 35-0 with 8 minutes and 33 seconds left in the half. Six plays, 76 yards. They have to lose their next game. Ravens have won 3 games in a row, maybe Super Bowl contenders. And now it's going to be 8:33 left. Jason Myers about to kick. And they are going to kick. He is going to kick, obviously. Why am I even saying that? And he's going to take a knee. And it looks like LA is going to go up 21-0. Now, I wonder what's the standings in the NFL right now. Now here's Jacoby Brissett. A little bit of emotion. And now here's Brissett. Now he's going for a pass, and that's going to be incomplete. And it's going to be second down and 10. Jacoby Brissett is 3 for 4 on 45 yards only. Now here's Brissett. It's going to be a handoff to the running back, and he gets some, and he might get a first down, and he will. And that's going to be a first down right there. And now it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 45. Here's Brissett. He's got some time. Here's a big throw, and that's going to be caught by their tight end. And now they're in red zone territory. That was McBride with the catch. And now it's 1st and 10. Now it's going to be Brissett looking to pass. And now the pass, that's going to be caught by number 14. And now they're going to be at the 20 in Seahawks territory. Louis Lou, it is Louis Lulu. It is a very unbelievable performance, but they still got another half and a half to go. So there's still ways to go. 1st and 10. Miami beats Buffalo. Wow. Didn't expect that. And that's going to be 1st and 10. It's going to be 2nd down. And it's going to be Jacoby Brissett has the ball, and he slips and sacks himself. And that's going to be 2nd down with loss of yards. And now it's going to be 2nd and 13. Looks like there could have been a false start there. Oh, and now here's Brissett. And he is going to... Oh, that looks like a lot of mess right there. And Mononori. Man, I can't believe they're still letting people wear number 3. That belongs to Russell Wilson. Now it's going to be 3rd and 13. Looks like timeout has been taken by the Seahawks. And now they only have 1 timeout left. Now it's 3rd and 13. Got to get this stop to at least force the field goal or make them miss it, maybe. And now here's Brissett looking to pass. Now here's a pass, and that's going to be caught, and that's going to be a 1st down for the Cardinals. That was Trey McBride again. Now that makes me just a little bit nervous. Now it's going to be 1st and goal. And now it's going to be Brissett. And he's going for the run. He might run all the way. Nope, he's not.
Now it's going to be 2nd and goal. Yeah, Jets are now 2-7. Yeah, I know. Now here's Jacoby Brissett. He's getting balled up. Now the throw, and that's going to be incomplete. 3rd down and no flags. Oh no. Thunder 9-1. We lost the Blazers. Yeah, well, it could be worse. You may not have you could be basketball teamless like I am. So it could be worse, buddy. Senor, tell me how you make a thin crust Sahara pizza.
With your hands. Cornmeal.
Hello, baseball fans. I'm excited to announce that we are still offering 50% off pizza and 25% off bowling Monday and Tuesdays. Head on over to Snoqualmie Sahara Pizza. This deal will go through May.
And that's how you make a Sahara pizza. Beautiful thing.
Lions are beating Commanders. Well, yeah, the Commanders are just an absolute disaster. No, I don't think the NBA is coming back. I don't think it's happening in Seattle. Adam Silver has held everything hostage. Oh no, he just got lifted off. Yeah, it did pop all right. Let's hope that he is okay, though. It's going to be 3rd and goal. 5 minutes left in this half. 2 rushes, 7 passes, 62 yards in this drive. And it's going to be 3rd and goal. Now here's Jacoby Brissett to pass. Now here's the pass, and that is going to be, is that going to be a touchdown? And he is short, and it's going to be a 4th down. And I would think that they're going to still go for it. Doesn't look like they're going to. Yep, he was down all right. And now it's going to be 4th down. And they are going for it on 4th down. Wonder if they're just going to blitz the living crap out of this one. Or is he just going to rush himself man in motion, trying to get more blockers up there? And now it's going to be handoff to the running back. And he gets stopped. He gets stopped at the line. The Cardinals are not going to score. And it's going to be a turnover on downs. What amazing defensive effort by the Seahawks.
Get the handoff to the running back, and he gets stopped. He gets stopped.
What an amazing stop by the Seahawks. And now it's going to be right at the 1. And now, oh, hey, that looked like it was going to be a safety right there. They were trying to just run the ball out. And at the halftime, I'm going to be showing my Retro Bowl game. It's going to be 2nd and 9. Cardinals have an opportunity to get the safety still. And it looks like they just snuck it through. Oh, no. Cardinals might have the ball. And they got the ball back. They may have gotten the ball back. They're still deciding what it is. And yep, it is Cardinals ball. They did lose that football. And if you're a Seahawks fan, you better be screaming at the top of your lungs on this one. Oh, Sam Darnold lost the ball right on the spot. It was on the exchange. Adam Silver wants to talk about going to Europe before he even wants to talk about Seattle. That's the problem. Now it's going to be 1st and goal. And it's going to be a shovel pass, and that's going to be right to McBride, and that's going to be a touchdown. And the Cardinals do get on the board to make it a 35-6 game. But there's going to be a flag out there, and I wonder what this flag is all about. Five-yard penalty. Now it's going to be 1st and goal. Now here is Jacoby Brissett. Now here's the pass. That's going to be caught. And that's going to be 2nd and goal. And now it's going to be 2nd and goal. Clock is going down. Now it's below 3 minutes left, and now it's going to be a run, and he is going to get in there for the touchdown, and the Cardinals do get on the board to make it 35-6. It'll be 35-7 real soon. That was Greg Dortch with the touchdown rush. And now we're going for that kick. And it's good. 35-7 Seahawks.
I mean, I don't know who got the ball first, but I think the Seahawks, I would definitely keep running up that score, especially with 2 minutes and 50 seconds left. You want to use all that clock you can on offense so that the Cardinals don't even get any kind of a chance. And 4th and pounder, are you a Ravens fan? Even though you said Seahawks Nation, I can't tell. Now here's going to be the kick. And they're going to bring it out. And it's going to go to the 20. Does he have any room? He's still going, and it might be going into the 30. And the ball is out. And it's recovered by the Seahawks. And he goes out of bounds. A close call. A very close call. That could have made it 35-14 if I'm concerned. He lost that ball clearly. But luckily it was recovered. And now it's going to be 1st and 10. And now it's going to be a toss, and he's got it. He's going to go all the way for the first down. Oh yeah, 4th-inch pounder. I'm actually also the Browns are my AFC team. Jalen Sundell is actually out for the game. Now it's going to be Matimi is going to be the offensive lineman. It's going to be 1st and 10. It's now 37-7 or 35-7. And we're at the 2-minute warning.
We're making half pineapple, half tiki with barbecue chicken. You put the garlic. Put the pineapple on the whole pizza. Remember, they want half pineapple, and the one is going to be tiki with pineapple, garlic, feta cheese, artichoke hearts, and the chicken. And we're gonna spread some barbecue on top. And it's ready. Put it on the oven. Let it run.
Hello, baseball fans. I'm excited to announce that we are still offering 50% off pizza and 25% off bowling Monday and Tuesdays. Head on over to Snoqualmie Sahara Pizza. This deal will go through May.
Check out my robo hand. Yeah, the Rams game is gonna be tough. And we are back from the break. And don't forget, at the halftime, I will be doing the Retro Bowl game. And now here is Sam Darnold, and he's going to hand it off to Kenneth Walker, and he is off to the races, and he is still on the ground.
Most first half points. They are almost getting to the record for this season. They're breaking their own records. And now we're at 1st and 10. And it's going to be a handoff to Zach Charbonnet, but he's going to lose yards right there. Well, it looks like I'm not going to be able to do the halftime show for the Seahawks game on my Retro Bowl because I have absolutely no internet on my phone. My phone has terrible internet. So I'm going to have to figure out something else. And Kenneth Walker gets tripped up easily. And now it's going to be 3rd and 14. Now here's Sam Darnold to pass. And now he's going for a pass. That's going to be caught. And I think they're just going to go for the field goal. They're going to go for the field goal. A minute 42 left. And it's going to be 4th and 9 for Jason Myers. Now here is the kick, and it goes up, and it goes right through the uprights, and it is good. And Jason Myers gets that field goal. And the Seahawks have now taken a 38-7 lead. And now we're going for the kick, and they're going to be bringing it back out. And that is going to be stopped at the 25, and they actually protect the ball on themselves. Now it's going to be 1st and 10. Minute 32 left in this half. Now here's Jacoby Brissett looking to pass. Now here is the pass. That's going to be caught. And that's going to be not a first down, but still some yards being moved. Now it's 1st and 10. Now here's Brissett looking to pass. Now here is a big pass. And that's going to be broken up. Oh, I know. Nightbot is quite a grinder. It's really trying to get that pizza place going. Nice coverage by the Seahawks. And now it's 2nd and 10. And now here's the pass. That's going to be broken up again. Now 1:18 left in this half. Now it's 3rd and 10. And now here's Brissett looking to pass, and he might scramble out, and he's going. No, it's going to be a little pass. Maybe that could be a forward progress, like a forward pass violation. Nope. They're not going to give us the flag. And now it's 1st and 10. And now here's Brissett looking to pass. Now here's a big pass, and that's going to be caught. I think that was Trey McBride making the catch. But it could be incomplete. And it was incomplete. And now it's going to be 2nd and 10. Now here's Brissett looking to pass, and he is going to go down. But did he throw that ball away in time is the question. And now we're at 3rd and 10. Got 3 seconds left. And now here's Brissett. He's losing time, and he's actually going to go down with a huge sack, and that's going to be way out of the field goal range. And if I were the Seahawks, yeah, call the timeout so you can get one more drive out of it. It is 4th down indeed.
going to be 4th and 29. Obviously, they're going to punt it. Kind of nearly blocked. And they're going to fair catch it. With 44 seconds left, what can you really do? I think what they're going to do is I think they're just going to take the knee because there's just not enough field position. I think they're taking the knee. Let's see what their formations are. And they are going to take the knee. And they will take the knee. And they just have to take the knee one more time. And they have taken the knee. And we are going to go into the halftime. And I'm going to do my football game, the Retro Bowl. I'm going to do it right now. All right, let's just get to it immediately. And obviously the screen is really, really bad. Man, it's just way too slow. I barely have internet just to do streaming for my channel. I think, unfortunately, I am probably just going to... I think it's something I'm just going to record it. Maybe have the game somehow shown on the screen. I don't know. But at least I got you a touchdown right there. And that is a touchdown. I think I'm just going to record... Well, it is already recording anyway. Yep, it's recording. So we're good. You guys just have to deal with some bad internet. So the Tennessee just responded with a score. And I'm going to set this one out. And here's Spence with another big run. Oh, nearly broke the tackle. See what the quarterback... No, he can't do anything. Oh, and Spence makes the catch. Oh, and Pearson makes the catch. And the touchdown. Seahawks defense is running away with this. And Tennessee just continues to respond. Maybe I can see if I can get any kind of yards on this. I doubt it, though. Can he go all the way? And Webb makes the catch, and he is running. But I don't know. Can he do it? Yeah, I think he can do it. He's going to go all the way for a touchdown. Unless that defender really catches up to him, which looks like he's not. And he gets it. A 75-yard pass by the quarterback. 2-point conversion is complete going into the half. Man, it looks like Tennessee scores again. Well, it looks like Webb is going to go all the way for a touchdown. Another touchdown for Webb, and here it is. Hey, come on. Don't be mean to Nightbot. It's just doing its job. And Spence won't get it. Oh, Spence breaks the tackle, and he's going to go all the way for the touchdown. And he scores. 10-0. I'm in 10-0. My team is just on an absolute roll. Oh boy, what do we got? Team broke a curfew. The ringleader? Yeah, I'm going to find the player because you were the ringleader. All right, and that's going to be it. I am done. Back to the scoreboard. Bring back the LOB, Cam Chancellor. Yeah, sure.
Try our hand-breaded chicken tenders, perfectly seasoned and served with a choice of sides, golden fries, fluffy biscuits, homemade mashed potatoes, creamy mac and cheese, fresh side salad, fresh coleslaw, plus enjoy a dipping sauce on the side. Come in and treat yourself to the best comfort food around. Visit us today and satisfy your cravings. Since 2022, I have been building the Rooftop Sports YouTube channel, and I want to thank all of you for your support and engagement. Without all of you, there is no Rooftop Sports. Now, if you would like to take your support to the next level, join my exclusive YouTube membership program for just $5 a month. Get first access to new videos, ad-free content, and exclusive insights from my fantasy sports as I do play many fantasy sports leagues. Plus, follow along with my softball seasons like never before. You also get access to my own emojis to use to comment on my videos and my live streaming shows. For just $5 per month, become a bigger part of my community and get ready for unparalleled sports experience. Let's do this.
It looks like we're getting ready for the second half. Arizona receives. George and Mandy's first marriage. That sounds very dark. Someone just commented on my YouTube channel. Why would you name your team the Supersonics? That sounds stupid. Lakers in Los Angeles. There ain't no lakes in Los Angeles. In Utah, they don't play jazz in Utah. Oh, silliness. And now the Seahawks are going to kick this ball off. Now here's Jason Myers to kick it off. And he's going to bring it out. And he's going to the 20. And he's going to go to the 23, it seems. Now it's going to be 1st and 10. And it's going to be Brissett looking to pass. Now here is a pass. And that's going to be caught by Trey McBride. And he's getting close to that first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 2. Now here is Brissett looking to pass, and that is incomplete. Marvin Harrison had the ball intended to, and he couldn't get it. Now we're at 3rd and 1. And he gets there for the first down. Now we're at 1st and 10. Now here's Brissett. And he's got some time now. He's going to scramble out, and he's just going to run it. And he's going to get the first down. And now it's going to be 2nd and 6. And it's going to be Brissett looking to pass. Now here is the pass. That's going to be tipped away. And there was a small chance to intercept it, but it does not happen. And now it's going to be 3rd and 6. Now it's going to be 3rd and 6. And now here is Brissett looking for pass. That's going to be incomplete, and that should be a punt. Unless they're just going to go for it on 4th down. And it looks like they are going to go for it on 4th down, 4th and 6. That should be yep, that's a false start right there. That was an obvious one. Now it's going to be 4th and 11. And now here is Brissett looking to pass. Here's the pass. That's going to be caught by Trey McBride. And he jumps over. And that's going to be a first down. That was on a 4th and 11. Now it's going to be 1st and 10. It's going to be handoff to the running back and not much going. Now it's 2nd and 9. And now it's going to be a throw. That's going to be caught by Trey McBride. And that's going to be about a short. Oh, no. It's going to be 3rd and 2. They get a first down. Cardinals are kind of racing back. Hi, Daniel Barry. How's it going? And that's going to be 1st and 10. Now here's a big throw, and that is going to be incomplete. Witherspoon on the coverage. Now it's going to be 2nd and 10. And that's going to be a rush. Now here is the throw. That's going to be caught. Now it's going to be 1st and goal. And now the throw, and that's going to be incomplete. And now we've got 2nd and goal. Now here is Brissett going for a pass. Now here's the pass. That's going to be incomplete again. And now it's going to be 3rd and goal. But really, there's still 2 more to go. Let's hope they can do this. And now it's going to be handoff. And they're trying to get it any closer. It's going to be 4th down, and then you would think that they're going to go for it. Now 4th and goal. Seahawks call a timeout. I wonder why. Oh, he had to call a timeout because of a formation issue. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Still 4th and goal. $38-7. And now here is going to be Brissett. And he's got some room to run. Now here's a throw. And that's going to be incomplete. And that's going to be turnover on downs. Seahawks get the ball back. Since 2022, I have been building the Rooftop Sports YouTube channel, and I want to thank all of you for your support and engagement. Without all of you, there is no Rooftop Sports. Now, if you would like to take your support to the next level, join my exclusive YouTube membership program for just $5 a month. Get first access to new videos, ad-free content, and exclusive insights from my fantasy sports, as I do play many fantasy sports leagues. Plus, follow along with my softball seasons like never before. You also get access to my own emojis to use to comment on my videos and my live streaming shows. For just $5 per month, become a bigger part of my community and get ready for unparalleled sports experience. Let's do this. Good news in fantasy football. I just scored a touchdown, and it looks like I am on track to win this game today, finally, after losing 2 in a row. It's like I still have a shot to win. Well, I mean, I am probably going to win. Epic Sea Films is going to beat Macaroni and Cheese. And we are back from the break. And now it's going to be here, Sam Darnold. Here's the pass kind of tipped, and that's going to be picked off. Oh, my goodness. A turnover. A second turnover by the Seahawks on the offensive end. Man, Cardinals are just trying to come up with ways. They just won't go down without a fight. It was tipped. Second interception by Denzel Burke. Now we're at 1st and 10. Now here's Jacoby Brissett looking to pass. Now here's a throw, and that's going to be incomplete. Five sacks, only 7 points allowed, 2 forced turnovers, and 2 touchdowns scored off of the defense.
Now it's going to be 2nd and 10. Man in motion. And now it's going to be Brissett. He's got some time. Now here's a pass, big pass, and that's going to be broken up, and that is incomplete. No flags. That was Tariq Woolen with the coverage. Tariq Woolen was a rookie. I mean, he was a Pro Bowler on his rookie season. And now it's going to be 3rd and 10. Basically 2 more to go. Now it's going to be Brissett with a quick pass. That's going to be caught. And he gets taken down. And now it's going to be 4th down. And you think that they're going to go for it. On 4th down conversions, they are 1 for 3. Now here's Brissett going to pass. Now it's be a throw. And Trey McBride, he stays up, and that's going to be a touchdown. Kobe Bryant couldn't take him down. Now that's going to be 38-13. Pending PAT will be 38-14. It was slightly tipped. That was Leonard Williams who had it. But nope. Now here's a throw, 2-point conversion. And that is going to be caught, and that's now going to be 38-15. It was a good catch, too. Had 2 feet down, too. And now the Seahawks are bringing. Oh no! Right down to the 25. Now we're at 38-15. Now it's going to be handoff to Kenneth Walker. He actually breaks through and gets a first down pretty easily. Moving the chains. And now it's going to be 1st and 10. And it's going to be another handoff to Kenneth Walker. And he gets right through it again. But that's going to only be 5 yards, 5 or 6 yards. And it looks like what we got here. Oh, yep, the Rams are absolutely dominating the 49ers. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Fullback and running back right behind Sam Darnold. And it's going to be handoff to Kenneth Walker, and he's going to run with a misdirection, and he's going to get a first down, and he is just, oh no, a flag. We're probably going to be a holding call. It's going to go right back. Yeah, that was too obvious. Now it's 2nd and 15. Now here's Sam Darnold to pass. Oh no, it's going to be fumble. And the Cardinals have came up with the ball again, and this is all of a sudden a brand new ball game. Yeah, fumble recovered by the Cardinals, pretty obvious. It was a 35-0 game, and now the Cardinals have a chance to put it into the 20s. Yep, it's going to be the Cardinals offense once again, annoying the Seahawks. Always in great field position. And now it's going to be Brissett. Now there's the pass. That's going to be caught by Trey McBride. He does it again. Now it's going to be Brissett again. Goes for a pass. That's going to be 1st down. Now it's 1st and 10. And it's going to be handoff to running back. Runs right into him. That's going to be a loss of a couple yards right there. Oh no, looks like we got an injury timeout going on.
We're making half pineapple, half tiki tiki with barbecue chicken. Put the garlic. Put the pineapple on the whole pizza. Remember, they want half pineapple, and the one is going to be tiki tiki. Tiki tiki with pineapple, garlic, feta cheese, artichoke hearts, and the chicken. And we're gonna spread some barbecue on top. And it's ready. Put it on the oven. Let it run.
Hello, baseball fans. I'm excited to announce that we are still offering 50% off pizza and 25% off bowling Monday and Tuesdays. Head on over to Snoqualmie Sahara Pizza. This deal will go through May.
Oh, we're back from the break, and it's a broken up pass. And now it's 3rd and 11. This defense has got to get gassed at this point. It's be 3rd and 11. Now here's Jacoby Brissett. Now the pass, and that's going to be caught, and it's going to be 4th down. Brissett is now 19 of 37. Clearly, he has outplayed. He has definitely outplayed Sam Darnold. 4th and 5. And now here's going to be a pass. Here's Brissett. Now here's the pass. And that's going to be caught. Nope, incomplete. It was almost picked off, too. That was Pritchett. Oh, nice. Nice slap by Pritchett. Unbelievable defense by the Seahawks. Man, more commercial breaks. Can they just stop it? We literally just got in the commercial break.
We're making half pineapple, half tiki tiki with barbecue chicken. You put the garlic. Put the pineapple on the whole pizza. Remember, they want half pineapple, and the one is going to be tiki tiki. Tiki tiki with pineapple, garlic, feta cheese, artichoke hearts, and the chicken. And we're gonna spread some barbecue on top. And it's ready. Put it on the oven. Let it run.
Hello, baseball fans. I'm excited to announce that we are still offering 50% off pizza and 25% off bowling Monday and Tuesdays. Head on over to Snoqualmie Sahara Pizza. This deal will go through May. Oh, yeah, it's salute to service. We gotta thank those who served in the military, especially in the United States Army. I think that's a World War II veteran still hanging around. Vietnam War veteran. And now it's going to be handoff to Charbonnet. And he breaks some tackles and he breaks them free. And he is going off to the races. He is going to the 30, still up on his feet. And now it's just by the jersey. And now that is going to be up to the 40. A huge run by Zach Charbonnet. That is something the Seahawks desperately needed. He's up to the 38. That is the Zach Charbonnet we see at full potential. Now it's 1st and 10. Now it's going to be Charbonnet again. He's finding some holes, and he does. Now it's going to be close to a first down unless they do call the first down. It's going to be a 2nd down in inches. And now it's 2nd and 1. Man in motion. And it's going to be handoff to Charbonnet again. He gets right through the races. And he gets into Cardinals territory up to the 40. And that is the Cardinals' own 40.
Now we're at 1st and 10. And it's going to be handoff to Charbonnet again. He gets right to, and he has just been doing well in this drive. Now we're getting close to the 2-minute warning here in the third quarter. Actually, they only do 2-minute warnings in the second and second and fourth quarters. They only do the 2-minute warning. My bad. Now it's 2nd and 2. And it's going to be handoff to Charbonnet once again. And he gets stopped this time. It's going to be 3rd and 1. They're doing the tight end thing again. Will they do it? And he does get through. That's going to be a first down. Now it's going to be 1st and 10. And now Darnold back. And it's going to be off to Kenneth Walker. And he gets gains on that. And that's going to be 2nd down. It says Jim Zorn and Cam Chancellor. No, Steve Largent. We are back from the break. Now it's going to be 2nd and 5. And it's going to be handoff. And that's going to be up to almost a 20, but it's going to be 3rd down. Now it's 3rd and 2. And it's going to be Charbonnet. Does he get through? Yes, he does. 1st down. And they could get into the 40s. And now it's going to be Zach Charbonnet. And he gets stopped pretty much immediately. And that's going to be 2nd and 11. Such commercial breaks just keep on going, but we are going into the 4th quarter. I would think we're going into the 4th quarter. We are in the 4th quarter. But these commercial breaks are just insane. Senor, tell me how you make a thin crust Sahara pizza.
With your hands. Cornmeal.
And we are back from the break, and I have also just heard news, devastating news, that Lenny Wilkens has just passed away. And it was just a few months ago, 5 months ago in June. I was watching him at the podium talking about his statue unveiling at the Climate Pledge Arena. And now he's gone. Rest in peace, Lenny Wilkens. And for that, if my Sonics hat is nearby, I got to go wear it. And now it's 2nd and 11. Too many people are just going. And now it's going to be Kenneth Walker. And that's going to be about a third down. They got to get that pass in. And in respects to Lenny Wilkens, I will put on my Supersonics hat. It's very tough to see Lenny Wilkens go that way. I mean, when I did see him, he looked like he was just... He was very aged. And now it's 3rd and 10, 38-15. And now it's going to be handoff to Kenneth Walker. And at this point, they're just trying to burn as much clock as they can. But I want to get some scoring in there too, because 38-15 just might not be enough. Now it's going to be 4th and 6, and they're going to go for the field goal. And this is to extend it to a 41-15 lead. Jason Myers on a 32-yard attempt. And there's a snap and the kick, and it will go right through the uprights, and that is good. And the Seahawks widen their lead just a little bit by 3 points to make it 41-15. This is the second time this season that they have scored 40-plus points. And that's going to be a kickoff. And they bobbled on the ball. And yeah, that's going to cost. That will be very costly. Now it's going to be down to the 15 for the Cardinals. Now it's 1st and 10. Now here is Brissett. Now the pass. That'll be incomplete. Now it's 41-15. 2nd and 10. And now it's going to be Brissett going for a pass. He's got it, and that's going to be almost first down. And that's going to be a 3rd and a short. Oh, no. Looks like we got an injury. Got his hand a little bit busted, or his wrist. That was Imanori. Nick Imanwari. Let's hope he's okay. And that's going to be a first down. And he is going off to the races. And now he actually might get the touchdown. And that goes all the way to the 20. Cardinals are still fighting. Even though they went down 38-0, Cardinals have been outplaying the Seahawks in this half. And now here is Brissett going for a big pass, and that's going to be incomplete. It was kind of nearly picked off. And that's going to be second down and 10. Yup. Cardinals have clearly outplayed the Seahawks in the second half. Now it's 41. Why am I keep saying the score? Now here is Jacoby Brissett. And he's getting pressured. And he just has to throw that ball away to make it 3rd and 10. Six and 3. Trying to figure out what you're talking about. Is it the Bears? Bears are 6 and 3. I didn't expect that. What? What is going on in the NFL? Seahawks are a wagon. What? Now we're at 3rd and 10. And it looks like they're going for a blitz. And he gets pressure and throws, and he caught it. He was in. That's going to be a first down. Arizona is still fighting for it. And he gets stopped immediately. Now we're at 2nd and goal. And now here is Brissett looking to pass. Now the pass. That's going to be caught for the touchdown. And Marvin Harrison Jr. makes the catch. It's going to be 41-21. That could make it 41-22 instead. Yeah, that's true. How are they a wagons, Christian? And that's going to be up there, and it's going to be good. That's going to be 41-22. Seahawks still got to just not give the ball away. I got to tell you that. Yeah, but they tend to be a bit complacent. Weird commercial. It's about Red Bull. Would not drink it personally. Ugh, these commercials are so freaking long. No wonder less. Not saying less people watch the NFL, but no wonder people complain about it. Now we're back from the break. More like too many breaks. They're gonna try an onside kick, huh? I'm pretty confident that they're gonna bring it. They're gonna get it back. Nope. Seahawks get it. It's like double header coming up. I think there's next Sunday. Chiefs and Broncos, Browns and Browns and Ravens. Bill Cowher. I think that's Nate Burleson. No, I don't think that was Burleson. Now it's gonna be 1st and 10. A little bit of man in motion is in Jigba. And now it's gonna be a fake handoff. Now here's a throw, and that's gonna be caught by Njigba, and that's gonna be a first down. Seahawks just want this game to end. So do I. Matthew Stafford with 4 touchdown passes today. And now it's 42-20 Rams. Now we're at 1st and 10. After this, 49ers will be 6 and 4. Seahawks and Rams are set to be 7 and 2 together. Now it's 41-22. And it's going to be handoff. And he's going to run for it. And that's going to be not a first down, but it was a good run. That was Halani with the run. Now it's 2nd and 4. And here's Zach Charbonnet. And he gets a first down. And he just lunges his way through it. And that was not Charbonnet. That was Halani. Wonder who Halani is. George Halani. He's been in the NFL since 2024. Now it's going to be 1st and 10. And it's going to be Halani again. And he goes right through it. That'll be about 5 yards. They're getting close to that goal line. Looks like we got a player down. Now it's 2nd and 6, but he is still trying to get his way out of there.
And now it's 2nd and 6. Question is, are they going to drive it through? Man in motion. Here's Halani. He's going to definitely lose yards on that. And that's going to be about a 2nd and 3rd and 10. They're just trying to eat the clock to pieces. But at this point, just get the first down. Now it's 3rd and 9. And they're running the ball again. And that's going to be 4th down. And they're just going to go for another field goal to make it possibly 44-22. Yep, they will. So Jason Myers is set to make history. If he makes his field goal, he will pass Stephen Hauschka as the most field goals made in Seahawks history for a 34-yard attempt. And now here it is. And the kick is up. And that is good. And congratulations, Jason Myers. You are now the field goal leader in Seahawks history. You have passed Stephen Hauschka. Now here's going to be the kick. And that goes all the way to the end zone. That's going to be a touchback. Now 1st and 10. 5 minutes and 31 seconds left in this game. It's going to be handoff. And they're just going to milk the clock because they have now just put in their 3rd string quarterback. Trying to figure out who the quarterback is. It's going to be Keldon Slavis. He was mostly on the practice squad. Now he gets an opportunity to get some reps because Kyler Murray is out. Jacoby Brissett is now out of this game. First career NFL game, so this is his NFL debut. He can't get the pass, and I think that should have been a flag because the Seahawks defender pushed him. I guess not. Now we're at 3rd and 4.
Seahawks will come away with the victory to make it 7-2. Cardinals will go down to 3-6. Now it's going to be handoff to running back. And he goes down, and that is going to be a 4th down. Obviously, they're probably going to go for it on 4th down because there's not really much to lose in this game since the game is already lost. Now we're at 4th and 4. Oh, actually, they're punting it. It's going to be at the 30. We're at 1st and 10. And they're really just going to run the ball at this point. Now it's Drew Lock, actually. Now he's going to be the quarterback. That's when you know the game is absolutely over. Oh, no, he drops the ball. Still Seahawks ball, but pay attention, Drew Lock. Why not give the ball to Jalen Milroe? Now it's going to be 2nd and 10. And it's going to be handoff to Charbonnet. Big run. Nearly 1st down. That's going to be about a 3rd and a 2 or a 1. As this game is winding down. Darnold, not much today. 10 of 12. 178 yards, 1 touchdown, and 1 interception. 2 fumbles lost, though. We're at 3rd down and 1. And it's going to be handoff. And that's going to be a 1st down. And I think that might just burn the clock for the rest of this game. That might just be it. And then next week, whoever the Seahawks are playing, they are going to be playing at Los Angeles. That's going to be a scary game to play. As now we're at 1st and 10. I unfortunately won't be there for the game because I'm going to be doing some basketball practice. Starting that Special Olympics basketball season, helping out. And for those that were here in this show, thank you very much. And for those who saw it on the second, who saw it early, thanks for understanding my internet problems. And it's going to be a 2-minute warning. Senor, tell me how you make a thin crust Sahara pizza.
With your hands. Cornmeal.
Hello, baseball fans. I'm excited to announce that we are still offering 50% off pizza and 25% off bowling Monday and Tuesdays. Head on over to Snow Call Me Sahara Pizza. This deal will go through May.
And that's how you make a Sahara pizza. Beautiful thing.
Man, that McGriddle thing, man. Plus taxes. And now they're going to take a knee. They got a commercial break all the way to just to take a knee. And yep, this game it's just a formality. That'll be a 44-22 victory. And I'll be doing a quick post-game show after this. They've won 7 of their last 8 games, they say. No, that's not what it is. And they're taking a knee again. And after this one, then the game should be over. They're going to take on the Los Angeles Rams next week. That's going to be a very tough game. Then they'll be at Tennessee, Minnesota. So they do have a reasonably somewhat of a light schedule even after between the Rams and the Colts game, because in between is Tennessee, Minnesota, and Atlanta. So this should be the last knee. And they're taking a knee. And that is going to do it. The Seattle Seahawks with another blowout victory, this time over the Arizona Cardinals. Seahawks will go to 7-2, while Arizona goes to 3-6. But on the other hand, the Rams did win their game, so they are also 7-2, which will make next week's game very critical. But it was a great victory by the Seahawks, and much of it was done by great defensive efforts by DeMarcus Lawrence, taking fumble recoveries for 6, forced by Seahawks defense. Nice pass by Sam Darnold, and this is all in the first half. And let me take you all to the scoring summary if I can find it. So it started with this. In the first quarter, it was a 43-yard pass from Sam Darnold all the way to Jackson Smith and Jigba for a touchdown. Then DeMarcus Lawrence had a 34-yard fumble recovery by Treese Knight for a 34-yard loss. And then George Halani with a quick 9-yard touchdown rush to make it 21-0. Then DeMarcus Lawrence with another fumble recovery to make it 28-0 off Treese Knight again. And then Zach Charbonnet had a nice stumble 6-yard touchdown rush to get the touchdown to make it 35-0. And then the Cardinals started coming back a little bit because the Seahawks couldn't take care of their football. And then that's where it became 38-7. Then in the second half, we had a 15-yard pass from Trey McBride and got a 2-point conversion. I think that was off of the Seahawks interception. And then that was answered with a field goal. And then Marvin Harrison Jr. got a quick little touchdown. And then Jason Myers with a 34-yard field goal. And then that turned into a 44-22 victory. So great victory by the Seahawks overall, but I guess my only nitpicker of this game was the fact that the Seahawks couldn't take care of the ball. They lost the ball on fumbles and an interception. I think they lost the ball. Let's see how many times that they turned the ball over. Sam Darnold lost the ball twice. Drew Lock, it was 2 lost fumbles, and there was an interception. So there was some sloppy play going into the second half and in the second half. So that's like my nitpicker right there.
But aside from that, Seahawks defense has been fantastic, especially when they had to work through a bunch of like great field positions by Arizona, but they were able to still hold them. Yeah, they scored 22 points, but they were off of just fumbles and just bad, careless plays by the Seahawks. But eventually they got their victory. But next week is going to be the challenge, right? They're going to be playing at Los Angeles. And it seems at Los Angeles, they just won't go down. Like their team keep getting older and older. Like Matthew Stafford is a very old man, but he is still playing at a very high level. And it's crazy where this has gone and how far it has gone. So I don't know. I mean, I don't know where it's going to go. But it's going to be really tough because Seahawks usually don't really play well against the Rams. But last year they did win, but that was on a pointless day. But so when it's like a not so much of a consolation situation, Seahawks have not played well in Los Angeles. I think they've only won like a handful of times. I think they lost in 20. They definitely lost in 21. 22 they won. 23 they lost, and 24 they won. So, but they've lost majority of their games in Los Angeles. So it's going to be a tough game, and that is where the defense is really going to have to lock it down against the Rams. But it's going to be really tough. But the one thing that the Seahawks do have going for them is that they have won all their games on the road. So there is that advantage. So maybe that's like a road field advantage, I'd like to say, I guess. But again, it's going to be tough when you're going up against the Rams, who are one of the best teams in the NFC, and let alone the NFC West. So good job by the Seahawks by dominating these victories. And that's why I think, I mean, I don't know. I can't really say for sure how the Seahawks are going to do because the game hasn't obviously not even started yet. But Seahawks historically do struggle against the Rams. So they're going to have to really step up. And Sam Darnold, offense has got to protect their ball. They got to protect the ball a lot better because even in a game like this, they still failed to protect the ball. Well, that's going to do it. Just wanted to give my quick thoughts and post-game show on the Seahawks game. Thank you very much for watching. And everyone hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification. And everyone, go Hawks.